Nervous breakdowns. What can we do about them? It's really important to understand that they happen for a reason. And when you experience a breakdown, they may feel overwhelming and permanent. But remember, this too shall pass. The first thing we can do, completely surrender to the breakdown itself. Embrace the breakdown and treat it like an emotional flu. Surrender to the experience and let our body instinctively draw us to its own way of healing. Seek help from others with tasks that you think you have to do. Rest and be present with yourself, with your feelings, and like inner crying children that are begging for your love and attention. Number 2, live 5 minutes at a time. What can I do in the next 5 minutes or hour that can bring me just a little bit more relief? Drinking a protein shake, eating some berries, eating an avocado. Ask again, what would bring me a little bit more relief? Listening to the song It's Okay by Nightbird, Blue Lotus oil on my face, getting under the blankets, grounding sheet. You keep asking, what would bring me a little bit more relief? Number 3, recognize the need for change. So the breakdown is a sign that our life needs adjustments. Identify the stressors that trigger it and then brainstorm ways to reduce the stress. And get support from trusted friends and professionals. And when you feel capable again, you can use techniques like IFS or parts work or inner child's work or completion process to find out what those inner children that are crying actually fear. Then you can give your loving presence to them directly. Number 4, addressing chronic stresses. Chronic breakdowns often stem from unhealed childhood trauma and the chronic feeling of feeling unsafe. On top of that, we feel that there's a negative consequence to being happy, perhaps. What about this makes me feel the need to be weak or unhappy or some kind of rescue? Like, what bad thing do I think will happen if I was powerful, if I was happy, if I was healthy and in no need of rescue? So sometimes feeling well meant being abandoned. So by being unwell, we can at least guarantee connection and support. Some of us might have felt that by feeling well or happy, we were going to be attacked. So by feeling unwell, we send up a white mercy flag. So in that way, we can see that parts of us don't want nervous breakdowns, but the other parts don't want it to stop because of the fear of abandonment or harm. Number 5, self-soothing process. So basically what it is, first have a good look at what's going really badly. And then what is this really bad situation causing me to know that I do want? And then you can make a list of tangible steps that will bring us to where we want to be. Only do this when you have enough energy for it. Remember, you have emotional flu. So you get to it when you can. Number 6, create safety. So create a list with activities or things that make you feel safe. Big things or little things, and make the list as long as possible. Visualizations of being in a cocoon or under the covers might help. Number 7, look up TRE, Trauma Releasing Exercises by David Berceli. 8, take care of your body. So even if you lose your appetite, try to consume really small portions of healthy food, stay hydrated, go for a walk, even if it's around the block, go in nature, lay down on a towel, sit on a bench in a park and have your barefoot touch the ground and take some vitamin B complex. Remember, society often forgets the needs of breakdowns. So making changes, allowing ourselves to have a breakdown will lead to a better life. So don't wait until your body forces you into it. Your children don't need you to be perfect and strong all the time. What they need is a secure connection with you. They can handle the reality of that people have a hard time and people get sick and difficult stuff happens. But the parent that does this breakdown the best is that the one that reassures their child of the connection and the unconditional nature of their love, whilst allowing themselves to have a breakdown. Letting yourself intentionally melt into it is the fastest way to get out of it. And remember, there will only ever be improvement on the other side of this breakdown.